Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I want to take some time today to talk to you about desire. I see so many people out there neglecting their own needs or giving up on their dreams because they've bought into this idea that we need to martyr ourselves, we need to deny ourselves, or sacrifice what we want in order to serve other people or raise a family. But what if I told you that you could have both, that you could actually pursue your dreams and be more available, be more present to serve those around you? Now, the idea is this, that there is an intelligence, a divine calling that's built into our desires. In other words, following my soul's deepest desire is the thing that's actually going to bring me the greatest growth and evolution, should I choose to answer that call. And the very fact that that desire has been put on my heart is the universe saying to me that this is yours to bring forth. This is yours to create. So if I have a desire to, say, start a business, it doesn't mean that the success is going to be instantaneous, that it's going to be a smooth road. It doesn't mean I'm going to make $1 million in my first year. But what it does mean is that this is the call to embark on my individual hero's journey, even if I have no idea how it's going to go. In fact, it's almost certain that it's not going to unfold the way my mind thinks it's going to unfold, that the path is guaranteed to be treacherous and windy and push me to my edges, push me beyond my fears. But by answering that call, life is then going to begin orchestrating itself intelligently to bring me the opportunities, the challenges, the growth, the synchronicities, and the people that I need at every moment to become the person that I am destined to become, so I could take the next step and the next step and the next step as my journey unfolds, all for my highest evolution, my expansion, and my ability to be of service to the whole. And I'm not talking here about the desire to numb ourselves or the desire for fleeting materialistic pleasures. I think this is an important distinction to make, because maybe you might be thinking, all I desire this weekend is to smoke weed and drink beer. And if this is the case, I would encourage you to look a little bit deeper, because if we investigate that desire, what we find is that it's really an attempt to escape from the pain and discomfort of our normal life. And that's not the desire that we're talking about here. We're talking about deep soul desires, the one that kind of whispers in the silence of your heart. It comes from deep within us. It's almost this unstoppable force that's propelling us forward, and the more we try to ignore it, the louder it becomes. So this is where discernment comes in. What do you truly desire? What does your soul truly long for? Have you been meaning to quit your job and change career paths? Have you wanted to start that business? Have you felt the call to drop everything and travel to a certain part of the world? Do you have a desire to create beautiful art or create beautiful music? Don't ignore that, whatever it is. That's your divine calling. That's your next step. And of course, you always have the free will to say yes or no. But remember that if you say no to answering that call, the universe will simply move on and give that inspiration to somebody else who is willing to say yes and to make that idea a reality. So with that, I hope this video finds you guys well. I'll be back with more soon. If you enjoyed this message, be sure to like, subscribe, share this with a friend who needs to hear it. I also recently launched my podcast called Supernatural, where I will be hosting conversations with all kinds of remarkable people in the areas of health, personal development, spirituality, entrepreneurship, business, and all things high performance. So be sure to follow along. You could find that on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you like to listen. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this video. Really appreciate your support, and I will see you all soon.